Today I am going to hold on, let me get this right. I'm going to be I didn't make it to the range today. I wasn't feeling too good, so instead of getting out there in that weather getting sick so where I can't work, I'm gonna stay in and try to I got my antimony already measured out. It's going what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make lineman number 2, and that's 92% lead, 6% antimony, and 2% tin. Here are what I've come up to. 6 pounds of lead is what I'm using. That comes out to 2,718 grams. 1 gram equals 15.43 grains. And reverse, 1 grain is 0.07 grams. So that means 2,718 grams equals 41,938.74 grains. Okay, with that being said, with what I'm using, 6 pounds I'm using is going to be 2,500.56 grams of lead, 6% antimony, which comes out to 163.08 grams, and 2% tin added to that, comes out to 54.36 grams of tin. Okay, here's pretty much what it is. 0.292 equals 2,500.56 grains. The antimony, I got 6% of the 2718 equals 136.08 grams. And for the tin is 0.02. 2% of the 2718 is 54.36. That makes sense. But either way, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen here. Got my antimony weighed out, plus my tin right here, right there. And that's my antimony. And as I said before, you have to keep antimony submerged or to float to the top. So I fashioned me a little screen. See how that works. And right now I got a couple. I probably got 2 pounds of lead in there now, melting down. I'm gonna add the rest of my lead in. And after I combine everything alloys together, I'm going to flux it probably about 3 times. And then I'm going to cast it. And cast me a bullet. And then see what it Brunel's out to. So with that being said, I'm going to get back to this. And there's a long boring process here. So I'm going to come back to you as soon as I get everything melted and get ready to cast. Alright, I already mixed in the tin with the lead. And I mixed part of the antimony in already, so what I'm gonna do, that's the antimony right there. That's my last piece. I'm gonna show you how this is gonna work. This is kind of let me get this off of here. Alright, that opens up right here, just like that. And I gotta throw my last chunk of antimony in here like this. Squeeze it around there real good. Kind of a little tricky here. Okay, just like that. See that? I'm just going to drop this right in here. And just submerge it. See, it wants to float up. Already got a minute. I was having an issue with that, so what I'm gonna do is I'll set that spoon in there like that and hold it down. And then I'll come back. It takes about, that piece that size has been taking about 20 minutes. So we'll come back here and I'll show you fluxing it. And then we'll cast a couple just to see what the hardness is. Let's see. Let's check it out. Just the side here. See, everything's melted out. That's what we're looking for. Now, we'll go ahead and flux it. Put another glove on. Let's get this out of here. A little bit of Frankfurt Arsenal. Kind of clumps up a little bit. A little bit with this. Scrape the sides a little bit. More. Somebody, I guess, make somebody's dropping off something across the street. Alright. So we'll give it one more time. I added a whole bunch of stuff to it, but adding the tin and everything to it and the antimony, I want to make sure I flux it good, just to make sure it's not gonna hurt it. Put in a little nice mirror finish. I got a little bit on the edge, but it's not gonna make much of a difference because it's a bottom pour pot. Okay, see that there? All right, so I'm gonna cut it off here, and then I'm gonna set up the cast, and we'll go from there. What I did is I put a little sawdust on there to see it smoke, and what that's gonna do is, especially after I get through putting the antimony and the tin in there, what will happen is the tendency that antimony and tin has a tendency to float back up to the top, and I just put a little sawdust on there. That carbon, once you charge that carbon, will help to keep that antimony and that tin down and keep it from oxidizing as well. Just cut down on the oxidation. Just clean up a little bit of this right here. Get this out the way. So you can put the thermometer in here and we're going to check it out. Put a little bit more sawdust on there. Just a little bit more. See that there? I just put a little bit more on there. Get that char down a little bit. Okay, and then we'll start to cast a little bit. Let's just check that out right there. Yep, I had got my camera through my job with my safety points at work, so I'm waiting for that to come in. So I gotta use my phone now. Having some issues with my other one, so I hope everything I've been doing has been a little bit educational. Hopefully somebody's been picking up something from it. Whatever I can pick up, I would like to pass it along. And like I said, this is a good skill to pick up. Like I said, it keeps you out the range. And, you gotta stay professional with the firearm. I don't care what anybody tells you. My opinion anyway. All this is always my opinion only. I'm not no kind of firearm instructor or anything, but I do get advice and train with different people who are kind enough to show them to help me out and let me train with them. You pick up a lot of things, but anything that I say is really, like I said, it's basically just my opinion. That's all it is. I'm not telling you to do it. Just you know what I mean. But casting is a good thing to get into. It keeps you at the range and all that, and helps you out. Helps you stay proficient. So anyway, let's get back to casting. It's about getting there. Let's work on this a little bit more. Make sure everything gets charred nice and good. I mean, you don't necessarily have to keep the sawdust on there, but I keep it on there because, like I said, it cuts down on that oxidation. Let's get the thermometer back in there. Okay. Make sure I'm up to 10. That's got a little stopped up here for a second, so I might have to heat it up. I'm gonna have to heat up my There we go. Oh, gotta pay attention to that. What probably was I had something stuck in there, and as soon as I heated it up, it just kept it open and it solidified. So as soon as I started heating it up, it opened up. So I had to sit here and mess with it. You seen what I had to do to mess with it. Which is fine. You can always put that back in your milk. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay, there we go. It is getting cold out here. Let me heat up my mold a little bit. So I just drop it in there for a few seconds until that sprue plate comes out clean. And by that time, your mold's good and heated. These 2 cavity molds don't take too long to heat up. The only bad thing about it is they don't hold their heat too well. Versus a 6 cavity mold, once you get those heated up, they have a tendency of overheating if you don't watch it. So that's always kind of keep a little wet, damp towel next to me. That way I can slide it across. So 6 cavity molds, I can slide them across to keep them cool down. Or I go in front of a fan, whichever easier. Okay. Yeah, it's cold out here, so it's kind of If you let it drop just a little bit, this stuff will harden up on you, will clog up your spout. This is all from my experience anyway. Okay, so get some. Like I said, this isn't going to be the greatest pour. All I'm doing is trying to see what the Brunel hardness is going to come to. Now, it's not bad. At least antimony and lead in there. Yes, you see there's wrinkles in there. Hold on. You probably see there's wrinkles in there. But this is just the first one, so I'm kind of anxious to see what it's going to come out to. And let them cool down for a little bit. Get some gloves and let this cool down a little bit. I'm gonna go from here and we'll just check this shit out real quick. I'm in some latex gloves. I always get you some kind of latex gloves too, if you're not going to wear your gloves. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go inside and talk to my wife real quick. I keep these on hand all the time, you know. Easier, you can mess around with the lead a little bit. You have to worry about wearing them big gloves. Unless I'm casting, then my gloves come back on. I'm gonna check the BHN real quick and see where we're sitting at. Nice and cool. I think I might have put a little too much antimony in this. A little too much. Let's check it out. Just over here in the Brunel tester. Hold it for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's check to see what we got. 5.6. So I'm gonna have to turn the phone off to look it up, because I gotta use my phone. So it's a 5.0.056.